What's up, guys? Small trade recap for June 3rd, 2025. Alright, so let me just turn this off real quick because it's actually nighttime now. Alright, so coming into today, I saw that we're in an uptrend today. From yesterday, we're in an uptrend. So, what I saw on my chart today were these massive down candles right here. There was no up close candles at the time of market open. So I was saying to myself, this look like a retracement because we're in an uptrend. So this look like a retracement in the New York session. New York session was retracing and then we continue go higher. So I saw we had a fair value gap at the 4 hour. I marked that out on my chart. I marked out this low, but I wasn't really thinking price to go to this low, like at all for today. Um, but it did come into the fair value gap, and that's where I actually had my point of interest for today. Price came into the 4 hour fair value gap, where I forgot to mention. So these are 4 hour highs. I didn't have this on my chart, the equilibrium. I didn't have that. But these are 4 hour highs right here. I had these 4 hour highs up here as well, up here as well. Um, I was hoping price would take out some of these, but we didn't really get that today. I went down to my hourly chart just to see how the price was moving, and I believe at the time I saw that with a breaker structure. I saw the breaker structure coming into 9 o'clock candle, coming into 9:30. Saw price break structure, came down into the fair value gap, and at my kill zone at 9:50, I saw that we created a high. So I was saying to myself around 9:50 that if price breaks structure, and how it would break structure would be price would close above this high, there will be a change in market direction. So I would consider for this to be the low, and I'll put my stop right here to invalidate my idea if I was wrong. So I thought that right here was the bottom because or the bottom of the retracement. So I entered off the breakout structure here, entered on this candle. I saw it made a fair value gap, but I'm not really sure if I should have count this one because it kind of closed below it, but I still mark it out and I still noted it out. But I had the high right here. I entered on the high. I got my fill around right here. My first target for today were these highs up here. I was hoping for price to reach the top of this fair value gap above this bearish fair value gap. But price didn't give me that today, and I should end up coming out at around this level. Somewhere around this level, I ended up coming out of my trade. I was considering taking a second trade today, but I didn't really want to do that because I was saying that it's late in the day, and it would have worked out though because price ended up opening right where I would have taken my profit. So yeah, but that was my trade recap for June 3rd, 2025. I took a trade yesterday, but not really though. It was more like I entered a trade and I came out because I was like, yo, this was like a loser. But I didn't document that one. But I wonder if I see it on my chart, I can go back through it. Yeah, it's not on my chart, but it wasn't really anything spectacular. Kind of just me just being, I ended up closing early. So this was my trade recap for today. The trade I actually took, which made back the small little minus from yesterday. But today was the trade recap.